Thumbnail time. Hey guys, it's Miguel. How you doing? So this week I decided to do a storytime video. So yeah, here we go. Oh god, middle school memories. So the time that this took place on was in my 7th grade year in middle school. So one day early in the morning, as I was getting ready to go to school, my mom gave me $100 to spend on 2 sweaters because it was getting closer to the winter time. I believe that each of the sweaters were like $50, so yeah, they were pretty expensive, but by my looks, I didn't really like them because they were all crappy. So that morning, I took the bus to school and went straight to the office to go buy a sweater. They ran out of extra large sweaters. And I was like, how do you run out of extra large sweaters? Like, half of the population on earth is fat. And I'm fat, but I can still work it. When the lady told me that there weren't any extra large sweaters, I was like, okay, bitch, that's fine. And went to my first period class, and everything went to first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and eighth period, and everything was pretty normal until it was time to go. So when I go is I storm through the freaking hallways, get into my bus early to get a seat, and I sit the fuck down. So I sat at the very front of the bus on like the first seats. And so I sat down, I took off my backpack and set everything down. And I took my phone out of my back pocket, which I had the $100 that I have not spent. So what I do is I put the $100 bill and my phone right next to me. And I noticed this girl. Okay, so let's give her a name. Her name is going to be Brayla. Yeah, so Brayla is a white girl. Kind of sounds black, but whatever. She's a white girl, and like I kind of see her like looking down, but I really think good anything about it. And like, let's remember, my phone and my $100 bill was on the seat, but I didn't think a lot about it because like, haha, everybody looks at me like that. I was texting on my phone like the whole way until I hear Brayla, which is like sitting across from me but like one seat behind. She says,
I found $100.
And I'm like, she had my $100. That is the reason she was checking me out. She's hauled the $100. This 8th grader turns around she was like all the way at the front. I don't know. She ended up in the front. I don't know how. But she asked Brayla to see the $100 bill. And she asked her, was it yours? And Brayla said, no, I found it on the floor. And she said, where did you find it? Right there. Right. She was pointing right at my seat. At this point, I'm over there with them, telling them that it's my money, that they should give it back because I had it in my back pocket and I left it with my phone. So there's this other girl that comes by, and let's call her Deja. So Deja comes in and she starts to say, it's mine. So yeah, she comes in saying that her grandpa gave her the money. Now we have the other girl, the second girl that joined. She's like smelling, she's smelling me and smelling her, smelling the money to see which one smells like it. Obviously the money smells like money, like the fuck. It's not gonna smell like fucking money. I was like literally crying. I was crying because I knew my mom was gonna whoop my ass. So eventually we get off at the bus stop, and at this point I'm like crying, like sobbing, my eyes are red. So when I get off of the bus, I run home to tell my mom. I don't know what happened to the money. I don't know what happened to the 2 girls. Like, that wasn't the least of my concern. So I was on my way to my mom's house. I knock on the door and my mom opens the door and she sees me crying and she's like, what's wrong? And I said, some girl took away my $100 bill. And I started telling her what happened. So she gets her car keys and tells me to go inside the car. At this moment, I'm like, oh my god, she's gonna go to her house and she's gonna beat the shit out of her. But no, we go to the school. So I'm crying, telling the principal what happened with my mom, what happened, that she stole it, this other girl, that everything, just explaining. So the second girl, the girl that was testing me and the girl that were fighting over the money, the girl that was testing us both, the principal called her mom, and her mom says she has $100 bills and she'll turn it in the next day. So we're like, a little calm down. And I stopped crying. So in the morning, the principal called me in to tell me that the girl has not turned in the money. The girl that took the money home just keeps on saying she'll bring it the next day, she'll bring it the next day, and she never does. So one day, so it's been probably like 2 weeks now, and the police officer calls me into his office again to say that they said they weren't turning in the money, and he told me that that girl that took the money home was going to get arrested. And I was like, for $100? But I mean, okay. Like, not even care. I don't care. She took my money. What we do, they never arrested her. Nothing happened to her. So yeah, so apparently she took the money home and spent it on who God knows what she spent it on. I'm on my freshman year this year. And I think she's in her sophomore. And she's in my gym class. So today she went over to me and she tells me this. Hey Miguel, you still sad about that money? And I'm just like, you fucking bitch. Haha, I took that money home. I'm like, no fucking shit. She had the audacity to tell me what she spent my $100 on. Guess what it was? She spent it on weave. When she said that, I felt so mad. I felt like slapping her. Oh my god, y'all don't even know. I hope she doesn't see this video because like that would be like really awkward since she's in my gym class. But anyways, yeah, she spent her money on hair for herself, and I'm just like, I got mad. I was like, cool, and I walked away. That's like basically all that happens. That's until now. That's all I know. But the moral of the story is, guys, if you guys have a problem with money, don't count on your principals, the cops, even the police. Nothing. They're not gonna do anything. Yeah, guys, that's the moral of the story. So yeah, guys, that's it for this week's video. Please remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe because I make videos every Saturday for you guys, and I'll see you next time.